Hey all, cruising with Cheryl and Eric, coming at you one more time. I'm Eric, this is Cheryl. Welcome to our channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. Today we're going to talk a little bit about why we feel cruise vacations or cruising vacations offer such an amazing value. Don't roll your eyes at me.
I wasn't.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, you know, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, go ahead and subscribe now. The link should be either here or here, somewhere, but you'll see it. So, Cheryl and I look at things, very differently. Like, most couples. I look at things from like a dollars and cents, comparing, okay, if I spend this on this, am I going to get as much value for that, versus spending it on something else? Cheryl looks at things. Go ahead.
Okay. All right.
Cheryl looks at things more aesthetically, more like, okay, this makes me happy, and I'm going to remember this, so it was worth spending the money, right? Would that be how you describe yourself and what you get out of a cruise?
First of all, it's the experience that I get out of the cruise. The islands that I may not have visited.
Okay. All right, so you're going to jump right into the list of why. Okay.
I'm going to jump
All right, so instead of answering my question, you're just going to go ahead and dive in.
Yeah, what was your question?
Welcome to my life.
Hey.
So anyway, okay, fine. So what makes you feel that cruising provides such an amazing value? You started with the experience, the
experience,
islands.
What islands they may be visiting, if I haven't been there. Is it, we're testing the waters, in my opinion, to see if...
Are you asking me or telling me?
In my opinion, I'm just looking at you.
Okay.
I smack you. Anywho, to see if there might be an island that we would possibly spend a week at.
Okay. Okay.
For example, the Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao trip.
Yep.
Experiencing things that I've never experienced before, i.e. the quad riding in Roatan.
Right. Yep. Okay.
We don't have children, but on cruise ships, there's a lot of activities for kids. So if you want to send them to someplace and not,
the kids clubs kind of thing.
Tantrums and whatever else have you. That's another thing. And then just not having the possibility of not getting bored in one place for a long period of time. Not that we get bored, we find things to do.
We fill our time, right?
But learning about the islands that we're visiting. And if you drive to the port, nope, not to the place where you're taking off vacation.
The port.
Okay.
Right, yeah.
If you drive, you can pack as much as you want because they don't weigh your suitcases on a cruise ship. That is number one right there.
All right, well, to clarify, they actually do weigh your suitcases.
Yeah, but they don't limit it to 50 pounds.
They don't, right. I think the limit is, last time I looked at it, the official limit, I believe, was 70 pounds. But they're pretty flexible with that. It's probably a better way to do, or that's how I would say it. Not that Cheryl's wrong. Cheryl's never wrong. I'm still alive because I feel that way.
Whatever.
So Cheryl mentioned a couple of times about, testing the waters in an island to see if we want to go back. And she specifically mentioned the ABC trip we did, Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao. When we were in Bonaire, both Bonaire and Curacao, we loved it. We enjoyed every minute of it. We met some great people, saw some amazing things. But when we got back on the ship,
engagement ring in Aruba, by the way.
Well, we weren't talking about Aruba.
My apologies.
But yes, we did, and that's a story for another video.
Yeah.
But we both felt that Bonaire and Curacao were fun, but not. We didn't feel that there was enough to do or see for a full week there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what she meant by like testing the water. Now Aruba, on the other hand, definitely. I mean, probably 2 weeks, maybe even a month there without any problems. At least for me, Cheryl, they have a Dunkin' Donuts.
I know we walk there, people.
Yeah, like a mile and a half.
And I met people from Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Hello. America runs on Dunkin'.
Yes, dear. This guy runs on Wawa, but that's another conversation.
Not in the islands.
That's true.
Go ahead. My bad.
So, my feelings on the value you receive. I'd like to, do dollars and cents. Like literally, I do the whole spreadsheet comparing apples to apples. Okay.
Not all the time.
No, that's true. Sometimes, I do whatever Cheryl tells me to. But when I look at doing 7 nights on a cruise versus doing 7 nights, a different type of vacation, to me, you get an amazing amount of value. So, dollars and cents. You're going, you hop on the Royal Caribbean website right now. You find a 7-night cruise coming up that you want to take. By the time you add in, you get a midship balcony stateroom for the 2 of you. You add in the drink package, you add in the Wi-Fi, you add in the gratuities. You add in the travel insurance. All in, you're looking at. Let's just use a very a big number. Not including discounts, not including onboard credit, yada yada yada. $2,800 for the 2 of you, so $1,400 a person. Okay. So that works out to be $400 a night. Okay, so you go. Let's Nashville. Nashville's one of our favorite cities. We try and get there at least once a year, and we have an absolute blast. To compare apples to apples, you're not going to rent a car in Nashville, all right, because you're not renting a car on the cruise ship. So you're going to stay somewhat near downtown, so you can walk or Uber. Your hotel room is what? $200 a night. So just to have a place to put your head, that's half your cost right there. Now, on a cruise ship, you wake up in the morning, you go down for breakfast. Either the main dining room, the buffet, one of the other restaurants that's open. You can get a full breakfast. We're not talking continental breakfast, some boxed cereal or, pre-cooked eggs. You're talking, full-on breakfast. What's the value of that? $10 a person? $15 a person?
Oh.
Lunchtime. You got your choice on board ship. You got your choice of a half a dozen restaurants that are all, the cost is included. Specialty restaurants, main dining room, the buffets again.
24/7.
Well, not 24. Most ships aren't 24/7 anymore with food. They're 21. But lunch is included. Anything, pretty much anything you want. Dinner time. The main dining room on your major cruise ships are equivalent to a 3 to 4 star restaurant. Okay, in my opinion. I'm sure people would argue that, but
again, not foodies.
Yeah, right. You're looking at least $20 a person, at least. Desserts, ice cream, pizza at 2:00 in the morning. What's that food cost per day if you're buying it for yourself in Nashville? Easily $100 a person, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, if you skip meals or do a Dunkin' run in the morning instead of a full breakfast, yeah, okay. You can get away with $5,
but you can't even go to McDonald's for 2 people for $20 a day.
Yeah. So, and you're getting real food, not fast food. And that's just the food. Now, you get the drink package. We always get the drink package. We actually added it all up one day on the last day of, I don't remember if it was our first cruise or second cruise.
It was.
We averaged 11 drinks per day, per person.
Didn't finish them all. Let's just.
No, that's true. We would taste something. If we didn't like it, we'd leave it and get another one or go somewhere else, But we averaged about 11 drinks a day. You go to any bar in Nashville, you go to any bar, even corner bars, working man bars these days, you're getting, a Bud Light for $3, so a real drink is $6 or $7 or $8, times 11, times 2, there's easily, all right, so $8 times 11, that's $88 before tips. So, right there, that's pretty much the $400 a day right there.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't include all the pools. That doesn't include the 83 different activities most cruise lines have scheduled per day. That doesn't include being able to get off the ship in a different island. Yes, if you're going to do an excursion, that costs more. I get it. Okay.
But you don't have to.
You don't have
just
to.
Get
You
off
can
the
walk
ship
around the
and
port.
walk around.
Right.
It gets too
Right.
hot, you go right back on the
Yeah.
ship, you go in the pool. What it does not include, and you can get a drink package for this, is specialty coffees.
That's correct. Yeah, most drink packages include some basic specialty coffees. If you do the premium drink package, that'll usually include
Like a Starbucks type of thing.
Right. The lattes and soy this, that, and the other thing.
The mocha choco latte,
Yes.
yes.
Right. We obviously don't drink the specialty coffees. We just drink regular coffee. Now, add that's not even everything. Now you add in your night activities, your Broadway style shows, your comedians, your, live music in 3, 4, 5 different bars, your disco, your,
Anyway, just go on a cruise for God's sake.
Exactly. I shake my head, when people tell me that they don't think that there's enough value in a cruise, and I don't understand it, but. So yeah, that's my 2 cents worth. What do you think, dear? You got anything else to add to it?
That was like $400 worth right there.
$400 a night? Wow,
Oh,
good for you.
Yeah.
All right, give me $400. Oh wait, I got to pay for it. Never mind.
You're gonna pay for it. Anywho, I think that might be it.
That's it. Nothing else you want to add? So obviously, in conclusion, we feel that there's a lot of value in cruises. Yes, we did leave out the whole flights to and from the cruise port and the cost of that, but I also left out flights to and from Nashville.
Just wanted to give examples.
Yeah, our
of
thoughts,
comparing
our feelings.
apples and
right.
oranges.
Well, I tried to compare apples to apples cost-wise.
Well, Nashville isn't a cruise destination. But
That's true.
Anywho.
That's true. So yeah, that's our 2 cents worth. What do you think? Do you think that cruising is worth or offers good value? Do you think we're off our rockers? Let me know. Add some comments.
We're off our rockers, we know that. So
Well,
we
that's
don't
true.
need anybody
Okay.
else telling us. Thank you.
In regards to the value of a cruise.
Okay.
How about that? I defined it better.
A little bit better, yeah.
A little better. Okay. All right. If you liked it, if you think we're funny or weird or crazy,
Well.
give us a big thumbs up. Hit subscribe. We come out with a couple of new episodes, for lack of a better word, 2 or 3 a week, every week.
Unscripted, I might add.
Obviously. We have a general topic and we just kind of go. Hopefully we gave you some information that you didn't know or didn't think of.
Or if we gave you too much information,
Yeah, tell us to
let us
shorten
know.
it.
Yeah, just go like this to Eric.
Yeah, exactly. I'll know exactly what that means.
Yes.
But yeah, like, subscribe, let us know what your thoughts are, send us some comments, send us some love, and have a great rest of your day.
Have a good night.